Hey everybody, welcome inside the CrossFit Update Studios. I'm Pat Sherwood here with Tia-Clair Toomey during the CrossFit Games Open. I mean, here you are traveling halfway around the world. Most of the athletes that I talk to avoid traveling during the Open. So, what brings you to the United States?
Well, I do actually really enjoy coming here, and I don't know, it's like, I guess it's like a little bit of a holiday, but I'm here just dropping into Santa Cruz to see you guys, and
we appreciate that.
Throw down for a little bit, and then I'm actually heading to Cookville to go and attend the Chris Hinshaw CrossFit Endurance course, and I'm actually doing 17.2 with a bunch of amazing athletes.
Can you name drop a couple who might who might be there to help the intensity?
So we've got, I believe we've got Julie Fouché.
Not a bad athlete.
Camille, Katrin, Sarah.
Oh wow.
Dan and the Mayhem team as well. So obviously it's at their gym as well.
Okay.
And I think there might be a couple of others, but I'm not 100% sure.
Man, that is going to be a unique environment to get some good intensity out of there. So you're obviously signed up for the Open and doing well so far. You're an affiliate owner in CrossFit Gladstone. Last year, Gladstone had good participation in the Open.
Yeah.
And you told me before in the interview that you were kind of pushing it on them a bit, like, hey, sign up.
Yeah.
This year you took a different approach. What was the approach and how has it panned out so far?
So this year Shane and I, we took a different approach, and we obviously announced that the Opens is going to be coming up. A lot of the members know that I'm going to be heavily involved in the CrossFit season, and I'm going to be trying to get back to the games this year, which is always motivation for them as well. But we kind of just let it out there and just let people sign up themselves, and we had a significant amount of people compared to last year when I was trying to beat the year before. And,
nice.
Because you're always wanting to be better than the previous year, and it's honestly been incredible. And I know on Saturday we kind of made it a bit of a special event. It was really casual, but we got everyone together to do the Opens, whoever wanted to do it, and we got so many people come in and help judge and spectate, and then they went home and registered because they just love the environment.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome, and the expectations that everyone had, like obviously everyone was nervous, but we have had a fantastic event so far. So the Opens has kicked off to a great start, and I think it was a really great workout as well to kick it off.
A lot of people do get so nervous about the Open. They put so much pressure on themselves. Elite athletes are just regular folks like me, and I know a lot of people watching are probably like, it doesn't matter where you are on the leaderboard, it causes them some sort of panic. Do you still get nervous doing an Open workout?
Oh my God,
or are you a master of how to just put that to the side?
I was so nervous, and typically, we all kind of get together and we do it, and a lot of people like to come in and watch me as well. This year, I was like, Shane, I can't let anyone watch me for the first one. I don't even know why.
Couldn't deal with it.
I couldn't deal with it, and I was just like, I'm just going to, throw it in my training and, get it done. And I just felt like the nerves were definitely there this year.
So even the great athletes still feel the nerves. Okay, all right. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. That's good to know that you're with us, and you've got a lot on your schedule, not just training, try to go back to the games, but I also hear you have another Olympic lifting meet coming up. Yeah. What meet is coming up, and how do you fit training for that into also training for the games?
Yeah, well, the Commonwealth Games is coming up in 2018. I think it's in March next year. And I want to obviously get into my category and represent my my country for my body weight. So that's something that I'm going to try and get into this year. There's one competition coming up in a couple of weeks' time, so I'm going to go and do that, try and get it done early in the CrossFit season. That way, hopefully, I can just solely focus on CrossFit for the rest of the season.
And how much additional training do you need to do? Like, sure, Olympic weightlifting is part of CrossFit. We do clean and jerks every now and then, but that's not enough to go and do a real meet. So do you have a bunch of extra Olympic lifting you do on top of it? Is it complementary?
I think it is complementary, but I do definitely have other things to think about, you know, obviously making weight and keeping my weight down, but also making sure I'm eating enough to cover for the, you know, my energy supply for my training as well. I wouldn't want it any other way, purely because, you know, I don't want to have any regrets when I finish, and I want to make sure that I'm, you know, doing everything that I possibly can to,
Right.
you know, do what I love. So, yeah.
For you personally, how important is your performance in the Open? Why does it matter to you, other than getting to regionals?
Well, I mean, the Opens is obviously where it all starts, so it's very important to me. But in regards to where I'm placing on the leaderboard, whether it's in Australia or the world, it like there's no real pressure on trying to win the Opens, because
Okay.
Obviously, you know, I'm just trying to get into the top 30 to make it to regionals, but I do want to make sure that I'm in the top heat at regionals. And I know last year there was a little bit of a curveball where the top heat is the top 12.
Right.
So, you know, that's all I kind of needed to do to get into the top heat last year. But there was a little bit of a curveball where only 5 from the Australia area
Right.
kind of went in, and then from the Asia region, 5 of the athletes went in there. So I missed out on that top heat and for the very first day. And I mean, it shouldn't really ever play an impact.
Sure,
but,
but in reality,
yeah.
it does. I mean, I'm sure being surrounded
Yeah.
by whoever the top dogs in that region were, you're going to
That's
get
right.
a bit more of a push there.
That's right.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Well, with 4 weeks left, you've got plenty of time, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Everybody at home, please make sure you stay tuned to games.crossfit.com. And of course, check out our YouTube channel. We'll have more interviews with interesting athletes and all kinds of updates during the season.